And they'll be facing Kris Bubic for the first time, who was pitching well in July, and he's coming off 7 strong innings against a tough offense. The Toronto Blue Jays a week ago today.
Bubic brings it home, and a drive well hit to right field. Back goes Dozier, still retreating, and runs it down with a nice one-handed catch on the warning track.
Rivera charges, scoops, throws in time. And Kris Bubic has a scoreless top of the first.
Well, taking the mound for the Tampa Bay Rays, Jeffrey Springs. Great to see him back, making his first start since July 5th.
Witt had 3 hits last night, 3 for 8 in the series with 2 RBIs. Hard hit, and off of Wall's glove, and deflected into center field, and Witt is digging for 2, and he is in there with a leadoff double.
Oh, man, I'll tell you what, that's a way to start the game there. That looked like he was going to get to that ball, Walls. Hits off the end of his glove and slows it down, and Witt picks that up right away. He says, all right, that's just enough. I can get in there.
So even though Benintendi was fooled by the pitch, he was able to, with a check swing, slow roller, advance Merrifield to third base. And now Bobby Witt Jr.
And he'll float one into right center field. And the Royals lead 1-0 in the first.
Right-handers are going to see a lot of change-ups, and that was 2 in a row to Junior. And Junior did exactly what he wanted to do. Now, a lot of right-handers, when they see a change-up, especially if it's elevated, they're going to pull it because that's a natural tendency. But that faded away and hit it off the end of the bat. Great approach there once again.
Looks like Nicky Lopez is coming into the ball game, and it looks like he's coming in for Bobby Witt, and that is the case. So Bobby Witt out of the game. Nicky Lopez now the shortstop.
And Bobby Witt Jr. about halfway in between second and third started to slow down and gingerly went into third. Michael A. Taylor broke a tie with a 1-out home run in the 8th last night.
The 1-2 pitch, and swung on and missed. The ball gets away from the catcher. Taylor to first, and he's going to make it safely.
So strikeout, wild pitch, putting Taylor at first for Emmanuel Rivera. Shot through the right side, and that'll get Taylor to third. And the Royals have runners at the corners with nobody out.
Prado with 6 hits and 22 at bats since coming to the big leagues.
Well hit, center field, run down by Quinn, but he'll throw it to second base, and Prado drives in the Royals' second run. So that strikeout wild pitch ends up being big for the Royals. And 2-0 in the second inning.
Well, 2 up and 2 down in the third. Yandy Diaz. This one driven right back into center field. Taylor's going to watch it carry, and that ball is gone. Tremendous carry off the bat of Yandy Diaz. That's his 4th home run of the year, his 3rd against a lefty. And the Rays are on the board. Well, he got that ball airborne, and it just kept going.
So he's on first with 1 down. The batter is Hunter Dozier.
That's going to be a fair ball. And Nicky Lopez, with what he has, goes first to third on Dozier's double. And the Royals have an excellent scoring chance.
And that'll bring up Vinny Pasquantino, who's got a 4-game hit streak.
2-2 pitch. Swing, line drive, snagged on a hop by Walls. It's short. He throws to first for the out, and the runners hold. And that is a plus play by Taylor Walls.
Glove save and a beauty by Taylor right there. That ball was, I mean, we've made light of the fact that there were some baseballs that weren't hit all that hard. That was a bullet. And just a reactionary play over there by Taylor Walls to get the glove down and take that 106-mile-an-hour grounder.
First and second, nobody down. Now it's Cam Gallagher up there with a chance to widen this Royals lead.
And there's the bunt, popped up. They're going to get a double play. Rivera well off that bag at second, and on the popper handled by Springs, the sacrifice attempt turns into a double play.
Last 18 games for Nicky, 349 average.
Nicky lines one up the right field line, hooking and fair by about 3 feet, rattling around in the corner, and now it gets away from low, and Nicky Lopez is not stopping at second and slides safely into third.
Infield in increases the chances of a base hit.
Ground ball short, and the throw to the plate. They're going to get Lopez hung up in the rundown, And now he departs out of the baseline, and down to second base goes Dozier. So Dozier moves to second, where Lopez caught in the rundown long enough before he decided it's too hot, and he was headed for the dugout. And it's 2-1 as we go to the 6th, and Yandy will lead it off. Yandy shoots it up the right side. That's going to be fair. Going to roll to the wall out there, and Diaz on his way to second base with a stand-up double. I'll tell you, Yandy Diaz continues to be the hot hitter in this Rays lineup. Well, until that infield hit by Arozarena, the only two hitters to reach base for the Rays today, Diaz and Raley, who's in there now. Fly ball back into left. Benintendi's going to have to go back to the track, and in front of the fence makes the catch. The tag at third, and Diaz will score, and this game is tied.
It'll be interesting what the Rays do here. You know, earlier in the game, we saw Kansas City square around a bunt with a man on first and second, no outs. Similar situation right here with Yu Chang up.
Grounded, and a catch by Rivera down to second. And the Royals get a double play. So Rivera caught that on a short hop for a moment, wondering if he caught that on the fly. And the Royals get 2, 5-4.
And they're at first and second for Hunter Dozier facing this lefty.
And Dozier hits it to the gap. Merrifield scores. Nicky Lopez goes to third. And with 2 outs, Hunter Dozier puts the Royals back out in front in the 7th.
Oh, man, that was timely. Dozier, good hit. And Nicky Lopez, excellent decision to go to third base right there. And, man, there you go. Dozier coming through. Elevated pitch. He waited till he got something he could handle.
Now it's up to Melendez to get Michael A. Taylor home.
Yes, and it's a ground ball base hit into left field. MJ Melendez puts the Royals in front by 2. And that's back-to-back innings where the Royals have had a 2-out RBI.
Oh, yeah. We try to challenge him. And that's part of the evolution of a young rookie, a young ball player coming up here. It's the highest league in the world. Now, that's a good level swing. Look at that.
It's up to Taylor Clark. As Mike Matheny put it, he hit a little speed bump last night, 7th inning, gave up 1 run on 2 hits. But aside from that, boy, he has been so effective.
To left field, Benintendi is there. Pitching and clutch hitting in the late innings. Hunter Dozier drives in a run in the 7th with 2 outs to break the tie. MJ Melendez with 2 outs in the 8th to give the Royals a little more cushion. And the Royals have won 8 of their last 11 here. They have won 3 straight series at Kauffman Stadium.